Yeah! Yeah! At Brisbane Street Mall with fists of fury, cleaning up your backyard just like Jimmy Jury. Punch the world in the head with your supple fist. When it comes to Tassie, he's Master Baker Cripps. Some superheroes don't wear capes, but this one does. He's Brendan Grates. Damn it, that's his secret identity. Oh well, it's in the credits. I've had enough of losing me. I wanna be lonely, super me. Here to friends and family, like a seal or manatee. Shooting star trajectory. My heart says open sesame. Evil will pay the penalty. I wanna be lonely, super me. Shooting for another episode. It's on like Donkey Kong.
We'd been on the Batman fitness and exercise regime for 3 days, and now we were back to talk with Jared. Up you get, mate. Come on, time to start the episode. Yep, we get it. Your legs are sore. Come on, Brandon. You have to film this bit.
Yep.
This is taking a really long time. Come on, bud, we need to get the episode started. Oh, finally.
You did this to me.
That probably answers the first question I was about to ask you. How's everything going with it?
Well, obviously we did the exercise with you the other day. I felt like it went well. Like it was harder than I expected.
Superhero is a good idea.
But I think for the first day I was doing okay. I went home, had dinner, sort of got into bed, and the next morning...
It's 4 a.m. because I have to have an early start at work. So I'm just going to work through this exercise. My arms are pretty sore from last night, so we'll see how things go.
I got through the push-ups and the things with the kettlebell, all that stuff. Went to go for the 30-minute run. You can watch the video. I took off out the garage door and just collapsed. Like my legs just wouldn't carry me. It was like I wanted to run, but my legs were so stiff that they actually couldn't go as fast as I needed to go to run.
Yeah, well, we did say being Batman wasn't going to be that easy.
Yeah. And I think, like, I knew that, but I think I didn't really realise, like, quite how hard it was going to be. And so then I ended up, like, I barely walk. And, like, as you know, I work as a disability support worker. And I supposed to go in and get someone out of bed. Just knew it wasn't happening. So I had to call in sick for work. Sort of, the day was okay, though. I was sore, but not too bad. Did the stretches. Got up on Tuesday morning, barely even get out of bed. It was like, just, I don't know, nothing worked the way it was supposed to work. So I got up and had a shower, and all down here on my leg, just a bruise. I guess from the squats, I don't know, like I didn't hit it, but it's all bruised. So along with the graze on my leg from when I fell, I was pretty sore. I ended up going to the chemist to try and get some stuff for it, and he sort of suggested that I'd overdone it a little bit maybe, and that it probably wasn't going to get any better. He also sort of said that with the medication, so for the viewers at home, I have a stomach condition and I'm on medication for it. One of the side effects, I guess, of this medication is a muscle ache. I'd never had muscle ache as a result of the medication before, but he suggested that maybe that was exaggerating the symptoms a bit. And like it's Wednesday, so it's a couple of days after. Well, we did the first lot of exercise on Sunday, and my body still kills. Like I couldn't believe how hard it was. We were coming in today to do like a beach day. We were thinking, oh yeah, it'll be funny. Jared's yelling at us, like it's hard work, but we're having a good time, that kind of thing. The inability to run is probably going to stop us from doing that a little bit. This is what we do instead. We sort of talk about how hard it's been, and maybe why we're really struggling. And I mean, that's all. The exercise is one thing, and then we've moved on to the diet, which I think, not that I ate super poorly before, but I think it was still a shock to the system. And like yesterday, just couldn't find an SD card. Not a serious issue, I wouldn't say, but I just lost it. Yelling, just swearing, couldn't find this SD card. Who cares? Yelled at the dogs. Yeah, really pissed off. Really just angry. Angry at Jared. Well, maybe not really at Jared. I mean, we signed up for this, and we knew it was going to be hard. But I think possibly what we didn't fully expect is just quite how hard this was going to be.
I think having it hard is one thing. Being physically unable to continue is another. You know, it's not like you didn't have the will.
Yeah.
It was your legs just couldn't move.
Me and Nick are definitely not Batman. We're not millionaires, and
Speak for yourself.
and we still need to go to work. And like I say, I missed one day already. Whether I go tomorrow it's looking unlikely, to be honest. So like, I think that's fair.
The impact to your secret identity is pretty bad.
Exactly. And I mean, if I don't have money, where am I going to buy my like fancy Brendan Mobile and all that kind of thing?
Gosh, Brendan Mobile.
So maybe that's how I've gone anyway. Like I say, bit of a downer note for the episode, but that's it.
Do.
Um,
What about you, Nick? How do you find it?
Me? Do you want to hold the camera, Brendan? I'm just going to take my sound out of my... I'm sort of with Brendan. I honestly surprised myself that I had the strength to do a lot of those exercises the other day. What did kind of catch me by surprise, though, was just how much my mood would shift when I started on the diet. Like, you know, eating effectively boiled chicken 2 days in a row, like, it's nothing. It's like, oh yeah, meal, that's fine. Monday. Yeah, just, I mean, I'm dealing with mild anxiety and depression as well, so that's probably not helping, but it just got to the point where...
Epically failing on the exercise this morning. I'm just making myself some breakfast and going to work, so yeah.
You can't really go into this in this kind of rushed way. And I mean, it would be great TV if we did, but I think honestly, us failing at this is going to be a lot more telling. Like on Monday, I couldn't raise my arms above here. So, you know, and yeah, I've got a 3-year-old at home. I had my grandparents' 60th wedding anniversary yesterday. So just trying to, I guess, separate myself from my life to actually spend the time to do this, let alone like what the Batman exercise of 2 hours a day would be. I don't have the time to dedicate to that, and I don't particularly have the drive to separate myself from my family for that amount of time either. So, yeah, that's probably the truth of it, to be honest. So,
like I say, bit of a downer note to finish our fitness episode.
It's our first week of fitness. Like, it's not even a week, you know, we've been at this 3 days.
Yeah. I think that's what I find so disappointing about it, though, Nick. I was like,
Before you get a bit deeper into
so
the
psyched.
week, even I probably personally, I was like, I'll put this program together or whatever, and yeah, they're gonna have a really tough, hard week. But even I probably thought that you were going to get to the obstacle course and you were just going to be like, oh, thank God it's over. But I thought we probably were going to get there.
That's totally right. Like, I think I expected it to be hard but achievable. I think coming into it, I just didn't have the fitness. Definitely, obviously, didn't have the fitness to do it. So, I mean, I guess we can work on that next. I mean, I'm a bit disappointed that we didn't get it done, to be honest. We had some really cool stuff that you guys will never get to see because we can't do it. We have an obstacle course lined up, and it's really not going to happen.
We will keep working on our fitness. I think that's the thing that we have to take from this. It's not going to be
overnight.
No,
it's just not going to happen.
No.
All right. Well, so call it a day. I think we've given you a good understanding of where we're at with it. We'll give you updates with fitness and that stuff. But yeah, see you guys next episode.
maybe I shouldn't.
Yeah, you didn't seem real happy about it, did you?
No. Brendan.
Yeah, you're right. He's always been a bit of a sook.
So, do you want to talk about that at all, or?
I think we talked about it pretty much already, haven't we? I mean, it didn't work. I think it's pretty much what you thought was going to happen. It didn't work.
Well, I think it'd be better to say it didn't work yet, don't you think? Like, it's just because it's...
Yeah, but I mean, if we fail at the first thing that we really try, is like, what's the point? If we can't achieve that, what can we achieve?
Well,
I don't know. It just seems like it's a lot of time, a lot of effort, and it doesn't really seem to be going anywhere.
well, we've still got, like, the designing a suit and sort of...
Yeah, but what's the point of a superhero with a suit who can't run?
Well, you can't run right now, but we did kind of jump into it a little bit. I don't know, what's the word? We did kind of jump in the deep end, so it's not like you could be blamed for failing on something that was an unrealistic goal, so...
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm finished for today anyway.
Okay, so I'm going to give Brendan a bit of time to calm down, and, yeah, tend to his wounds, mend his ego, and basically get over it. I'm pretty sure I can convince him to come back to it after Christmas, mainly because we've already started filming episodes. Keep an eye out on our channel for some non-Super Me stuff that we're going to be putting up over the break. But yeah, be sure to like and subscribe because, you know, we're needy and, you know, this just validates our life choices. Keep following us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and any other new social media stuff that might be invented that we haven't even thought of yet. So, you know, and yeah, all the links are in the description below. If you have any questions, comments, just let us have it. Oh, hello. Mwah. Say hello.
Hello.
So yeah, just come back and we'll see you after the break. Have a good one. Keep being super, because someone has to.